Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 50 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Trump, followed by Vet, Render, Mental, Paul, Athena, Filecoin, ALGO, and we end it with Arbitrum at number 50. Let's get straight into it. Trump against USD. So, my hope for Trump is that we get a squeeze over here. A, B, C, D, E, bam! We break out. Okay, not that. If we get a very nice squeeze over here, right, there is that possibility that Trump could head towards we'll clear this high, this high, this high, and this high as well, going to around 21, above 20, 21. Yeah, and not take out this high. We could, but should we take out this high? We're going even higher. We're going even higher. So yeah, but again, we'll take things one step at a time. First, we'll wait for the squeeze to come on. We're anticipating with C to complete, right? A B, down for a C, and then a D, and then E, and then BAM! We break out $21. So I think if we're lucky enough, we can score a very nice entry over here. Right, at around 11. I don't know if you're going to be going past this low, but should we bounce from here, the potential is $21. So yeah, there we go. We'll be monitoring the price action very closely. VeChain against USD. VeChain, the darling of China. China number one. So for VeChain against USD, it has hit the skinny pink line. We're still under the skinny pink line. I still would assume that VeChain will eventually come back down to clear these cells. But from a chart pattern perspective, just nothing much going on for VeChain at the moment. Render is already in a bearish trend, and there is a rally that came on. Yes, we were still anticipating $2.50, and yeah, at what point will we consider 250 to be invalidated? Yeah, we're taking out these highs, so we've already clearly taken out these highs. We're gonna reevaluate the targets. I still think that eventually Render will still drop lower to sub $2. Yeah, sub $2. I still think we're going to clear these sell clusters. We're still clearly under the skinny pink line. So the trend is still largely bearish, right? And this move has been quite lackluster, I would say. Not to say that it can't go back up and form an inverse head and shoulders. Sure, it could. But this needs to happen. We need to see this happen, right? Because now we're at the skinny pink line, right? And there is significant selling right at the skinny pink line. So I would assume that eventually we might get a bearish continuation chart pattern. I'm not so sure how it's going to look like, and more likely than not, once it's done, we'll be heading towards potentially under $2, right? But for now, we'll consider this target to be invalidated. Mental against USD. So here we are from Mental. Mental is yes, we have a 62 cents target. The thing about Mental is that we're still in a bearish trend. Lower highs. Okay, we don't count these. Lower highs. We're still in a lower high, right? And we're still under the skinny pink line. Sure, again, this could turn into an inverse head and shoulders. Sure, we could break higher. This would be fantastic. But I still think we're going to hit 62 cents for Mental. I don't think Mental is done yet. So, yeah, in the off chance, right, Mental does reverse back up. This would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But still, I think we're going to drop to 62 cents first. So the 62 cents target stays for now for Mental. Paul against USD. Here we have for Paul. I don't like what I see for Paul because this is a higher high. I know it's a higher high, but it's very lackluster, I would say. I'm not filled with confidence with this kind of move. It's very slow. When things are rallying hard, right, it's going to look very, very clear that it's very bullish. This is yes, maybe here, but no. I think we've already completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we could still go for another wave higher, but this will be an ending fifth wave potential, and then we could be heading much lower for Paul. Paul doesn't look good to me, not at this point of time. So I still think that Paul will drop a little bit lower. Not exactly a hammer, but yeah, I still think that Paul isn't really that doesn't fill me with confidence, so I would preach caution. Athena against USD, so we like Athena. So Athena, we're still anticipating 22 cents. Again, we've already taken out this high, so just gonna consider the 22 cents target to be invalidated. But we're still under the skinny pink line. So the large bearish trend is still on. Yes, we've already taken out these highs. Yes, there's a potential of a bullish reversal here, but we need to see the chart pattern, whether it's going to be an ascending triangle, whether it's going to be like a head and shoulders maybe. We still need to see the chart pattern appear, because there is still the possibility that we still head lower to the 22 cents target, right, at the noisy area over here. I still think that this is a possibility. So until we see clear bullish reversal chart patterns, we will wait for clarity from Athena. Filecoin against USD. So Filecoin is kind of up as well. Filecoin is also, I feel like Filecoin is about to break this buy clusters over here. And the only thing is that we're under the skinny pink line. I would prefer if this whole thing was above here, right? This would be fantastic, but it's not. So it's under. So even if you were to break out, this could be some whale shenanigans, clearing all of this buy clusters and then pulling the price lower. Right? Even if you were to correct now, this would be fantastic. Why? This could be an ABCDE in the making, you see. Right? So yeah, but Filecoin looks pretty weak to me. So I would preach caution at this point of time for Filecoin. ALGO run against USD. Here we are for ALGO. ALGO is in a rising channel. And rising wages, rising channels usually break lower. So this is a bearish continuation chart pattern. The previous time that we had a rising channel was here. What happened? We dropped lower. I'm still anticipating ALGO to drop lower. I still think that we're going to clear these sell clusters. We're going to clear this, and then only potentially could we see ALGO run start reversing back up at around 12 cents. So that's my take for ALGO run. Arbitrum. Okay, Arbitrum is very disappointing. Very disappointing. We actually caught the low for Arbitrum. Yeah, but anyway, Arbitrum has dropped tremendously from $2 down to 20. How many cents? 24 cents. Any signs of a reversal yet? No. Could we be getting an ascending triangle? We could, but we still need to see it develop. Right. Again, still clearly under the skinny pink line. Look at how it sliced through. And we've been under it ever since this was where? April. So yeah, for me, Arbitrum is not looking good. I still think that Arbitrum may continue the accumulation here, and after that, maybe by 2026 there could be something. But as of now, yeah, I would preach caution. All right, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 50. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.